Hello friends, this is Shivakkumar here. Actually, many people ask me about the topic whether core HR can become an SAP HR. So I did one video on the transformation from a core HR to the SAP HR in Tamil. So many of them asked me, can you please create the video in English? So, with the continuation of that, actually, I would like to give which are the areas to be concentrated to get into SAP, right? SAP HR. So, actually, I am not a SAP HR consultant. I am actually from SAP MMWM and logistic consultant. But actually, when working with the projects and managing the projects as a project manager, actually, I got to know about the overall the topics which is to be covered by the SAP HR, right? So normally actually they will concentrate on structures in HCM, organizational management, personal administration, recruitment, payroll, time management, personal development, benefits, wage benefits and everything, employee benefits, training and event management, and compensation management, and employee self services and manager self services, right? So, in case of organizational structures, they will concentrate on enterprise structure, personal structure creation, personal area, sub area assignment, employee group creation, employee subgroup creation, and overview of OM, that is organizational management, right? So, in organization management, we have to define the object type and objective relationship and objective properties and planning options, info types, and then actually in case of organization structures, we have personal administration, which covers info types, personal actions, info type maintenance, futures related to NMKR or IGM OD, and employee attributes, hiring process. This is very important for the SAP HR, right? And hiring process, employee attributes, and then hiring processes using PA40, and HR master data using PA30, and integration between PA and organization management, right? YM. Then actually we can say recruitment, in the sense recruitment, requirements of recruitment we need to concentrate. So that is which are the main objectives, or which considered to be important in case of recruitment, right? Say personal officer, medium for recruitment, application structures, and then applicant selection, applicant structure, and number ranges for the applicants, or selection or ranges, and integration components, vacancy assignments, and then hire applicant using PB40, and transfer data in PA40, and then comes to payroll, right? So introduction of payroll concepts, SAP payroll concepts and then payroll requisites, and info type maintenance using 0008, and then pay scale types, pay scale areas, pay scale groups, pay scale levels, and wage types and components, and remuneration statements, right? And then next component, time management. In the sense, time management introduction is very important to determine the period from which the duration actually which is valid, right, for any employee data. So roles in the time management, planned working time calculated using 0007, and links between IT 007 and IT 008, payroll and time management in IT, attendance and absence consulting. Attendance and absence counting, and then attendance and absence quotas, and then in case of time evaluation, we can see compensatory ops, overtime where the employee worked for that in a particular day or a particular week or a particular month or a year. Schemas. So again, the schemas will be a very difficult. That is personal configuration notes. Actually, I will tell. Actually, that is a very difficult part that requires in SAP HR, that requires like I can say actually ABAP coding is required for generating a rules that deals with customized policies or coding apart from the standard HAP, and it is mainly based on one organization's internal human resource department policy, which can be mapped to SAP. So here the lot of internal rules they will say. So it's a customization is really required. ABAP integration with ABAP is much more required. And if the I can say from my colleagues, I can say in my teammates, right? Colleague in the sense my team, my persons who are I mean whom they are working in SAP HR in my team. Actually, they will say once the HR consultant is good in PCR, then he will be taken immediately in any organization. They will given weightage because that's such a kind of difficult thing. Actually, you need to, based on the country or organization or kind of whether it is an product company or a IT company, service firms, whatever it may be, they have diversified and very flexible business processes are there. So SAP has to be adapted accordingly, and we need to act accordingly. So partial configuration nodes, PCRs are very important, schema PCR, and CATs, computer aided testing tool, right? So those are used for the calculation of payroll and time management, right? Those are important. And personal development, say very important components of personal development, right? That is qualifications and profile matchup, and then succession, and then appraisals, edit scales, and then create catalogs, and then execute the appraisals. And benefit module includes benefit area, creating the benefit area, and creating the benefit providers, benefit plans. Benefit plans includes health plans, insurance plans, saving plans, and flexible plans. So actually, actually in your any offer letter or any salary hike or any revision letter, actually you can see all these health plans related to a cost item, insurance, savings, and then flexible plan, flexi plan, like that they will tell, right? In any package you can see in an IT organization or a product company. And benefit parameters, group medical policies, and all these things, right? And other related features, right? And then training and event management is one module in SAP HR. So training program cost, how much cost it is taken for the external conducting and external recruitment external training, or I can say for arranging an external trainer, corporate trainer for the one company's internal employee. And training program days and timings we need to schedule. And training program business events, training program which resources, means actually which are the resources whom are considered and involved, or voluntarily they are asking for the training. So those guys will be involved. So attendance booking for the training, and lock and unlock futures. And compensation management includes overview of modules, enterprise compensation management, and then budgeting. And say I can say the contents of compensation administration includes compensation area definition, defining compensation area future, and then compensation plans and reviews, eligibility criteria, and then guidelines, plan attributes, and then I can say the compensation programs, other important settings, right? And then employee self services and manager self service. That actually I know actually this was developed based on the SAP NetWeaver portal concept. Now in S4 HANA a lot of advancements are there. And so here actually we are defining headers, define age group pages, define areas, and then define services, info type view indicators, and create rule groups, quota overview, time accounts, set up data entry profiles, and time statements, and then team calendar preparation, and then accessing reports. And then additional information related to SAP HR, creation of customer specific info types. That's what I told. Actually, customer specific info types are very important. That requires lot of experience in personal administration and HR management, right? Human resource management, right? so related to particular organizations policy and everything. So we need to create a customer specific info types and country specific info types and submodule integration and cross module integration. So those are very important in case of SAP HR. Okay, so and also now actually we have a very recent innovations in case of S4 HANA. We have SAP success factor. So normally I can say once any people when they are asking what is your success factor. So in that case, success factor is a SAP product, I can say suit to provide a cloud-based solution to manage various HR functions such as first one business alignment, people performance, recruitment, and fourth the learning activities for all size of organizations in more than 60 industries. Okay, they are having applications over the 60 industries and diversified applications. Okay, SAP success factor is a cloud based HCM solution and developed on software as a service model, a SaaS, right? So that is the device based on that. Okay, and then we have lot of advancement in case of SAP success factors. Okay, so we need to know all the success factor foundations. What success factor deals with what environment and what is the basic configuring activities and admin centers. So the key activities of foundation module are enabling using and managing actions search, public profile, role based permissions, success factor homepage and configure themes, enabling and using admin centers, configuration people profiles. Okay, these are the very important for I can say SAP success factor is concerned. Okay, and say what are the advantages. Okay, next question will come from many people are what are the benefits of SAP HR for the HR model. Okay, sorry, what are the benefits of SAP for the HR model. Okay, so now actually the term called digitalized logistic, digitalized manufacturing, same like that in SAP HR also we have digital HR. So SAP ERP is proven to improve the product of the business lower than the cost and helps in making strategic business decision and it news version or a new version upgrade which provides a release in 2016 makes it more powerful and robust than ever SAP has made. By integrating SAP, you can streamline and automate a major portion of the core HR process. Okay, so right from workforce management and payroll processing to recruiting and time and attendance marking, and SAP seeks to bump up employee engagement in any organization. So what are the futures of SAP in case of HR? So SAP ERP is one of the most powerful enterprise planning software available in the market as of today. And though it has many competitors in the market, still it is managed to retain its most popular and sought after positions. The main reason behind its popularity is the ability to sync together with the different business operations in the global wide in an efficient way. Once installed, it can integrate human resources, customer relationship data, and finance and business sales and service and procurement and logistics easily. Okay, and even actually we have in IT company actually we can maintain a employee as a material, right? Actually in case of HR and MM integration, the employees can be treated as a material when they are when they were sent to on site or any kind of thing. Actually, when the IT company is operating on the government special economic zone, in that case, actually, they are sending the people, IT companies are sending the people for on-site. So, it is a kind for the government founded special economic zones. Actually, they normally give, price reduction or benefits or all the benefits for the manufacturing and export companies. So what IT companies will do, they will project the employees as a material, and then when they are sending an employee to any other either any other company, any other other country, foreign country trips, at the time actually they will treat the employees as a material and they are just exporting. So that is what they are mapping in employee as a material. And again, vendor material vendor, say for example, normally for any industry, they are getting the material, sourcing the material from the external vendor. Likewise, for an SAP, for an IT industry, so the input other than the material procurement, assets and other service material procurement, other than that, they are hiring the people for their projects, right? So which they are getting from the job consultants and external job, I can say Naukri, Shine.com or Times Jobs, or any vendor, actually Sampurna consultants, job consultants and job portals, or a big organization. Through that they are hiring, they are getting the resource profiles, and they are conducting interviews, they are recruiting them, they are paying for that. So actually they will consider this agents company, that is actually the Naukri, Shine and all these companies can be considered as a material vendor, and they are creating actually the vendor master for these agents, this Naukri and all, and they are telling us employee vendor other than the material vendor. So the same criteria, but again the account group will be different and the screen will be different mostly compared to the material vendor. Okay, and how does the SAP affects the HR process? Okay, human resources is not just a thing what we can do, is a thing that runs our business. Okay, human resource department is the backbone of your any organization. So this department has to manage different kinds of data like payroll records, personal files, administration, compliance records, etc. So this SAP Human Capital Management module help you to automate the core HR services. Okay, so very quite interesting. SAP has a long-lasting impact on your HR functions. Include consolidate HR data. First thing. So what it consolidates? SAP helps to consolidate and streamline the core HR and payroll process with its cloud-based technology. The insightful reports futures help to develop and execute the strategies that ultimately benefits the business. And apart from that, streamlining the legal and corporate compliances or the local level helps to provide the best results of the business. Okay, and find and manage talent. One of the primary functions of SAP HR is to recruit the right candidates for the right job. Okay, so the fitment we need to study. Okay, and SAP helps to find, source and manage all kinds of external talent, including independent contractors and flexible talent pools. They will maintain the flexible talent pools, whatever they need, actually they can able to hire that for the best output of for the end client, here customer. Okay, for the right projects. With this cloud based technology, talent optimization has become easier than ever before, and improved productivity and return on investment. Okay, so now there is no need to worry about the significant HR data, as SAP solutions help to keep it at a single place. This in turn helps the business people to focus on the core, that is streamlined activities, and neglect the other areas which are concerned to the other departments, right? So these are the benefits of HR. They can find the right resource in right time for the right work, for the right projects and right activity, so that they will gain increase the benefit and return on investment. So they have a clear picture of your work for their workforce. With a single HR system record, a business can have a clear picture of its entire workforce. Based on that, he or she can drive the workforce planning. That is, planning how much or how many people together can help to achieve the expected results. What the revenue from the single employee? I mean the I can say single employee in the sense return on investment. Okay, return on investment on human capital greater than the return on investment on working capital. Okay, this is very important. That's what the revenue from the single employee is, in the sense return on investment of human capital is greater than the working capital, return on investment on working capital. Okay, and amazing reporting capabilities in SAP HR. Okay, in a traditional human resource management system like Oracle or any other legacy systems, the reporting is very complex, and the SAP HR consultant needs lot of programming experience in that. But for SAP HR consultant, actually the functional experience of implementing the business in a day-to-day human resource management experience will be more suitable, and other coding process will be done by the ABAP consultants who help them. And actually, if in case the HR consultant willing to and learn the coding, that is PCR reports and everything, right? So in that case, actually that will be an added functionality. So he will become a techno functional, and the package is comparatively good than the normal functional SAP HR consultant, right? The techno functional SAP HR consultant will be paid more in an industry trend. Okay, and this the complexity involved in the traditional HRMS can be overruled by the SAP HR. Okay, so the manual feeding of information by HR staff can be, everything will be automated in SAP HR. So this leads to avoid inaccuracy and errors, so thereby increasing the efficiency and right data flowing through the system. Okay, in an organizational path. So with SAP HCM, the entire process is automated. Also, rich interactive reports that manages users in an accurate and up-to-date data is possible. So user can also create a custom reports easily without the need of deep technical knowledge. So with these benefits, SAP Human Capital Management module come across a real value booster for all the kind of organization HR functions. Okay, so definitely, actually that is a definitely actually a great asset to the any organization. So normally people actually they will ask actually whether SAP HR or a core HR can enter the SAP HR. I can say core HR can definitely enter the SAP HR field. It is a biggest advantage for them. Okay, there is no doubt in that. Actually, they can easily manage or learn or getting into that SAP HR functionality using their core human resource knowledge. And they can, many people are asking what is the difference between SAP HR and human capital management. Okay, first of all, one important difference in SAP HR is an SAP HR is an entirely a module, although SAP HCM is a business suite developed package. Okay, basically SAP HR is established and modified with the help of ABAP codes, while HCM is established with the help of a web-based tools, NetWeaver-based tools. Okay, and please make sure SAP HCM results are shown in the respective web portal, NetWeaver portal, or currently S4 HANA we have. Although in SAP, HR was called as a HCM, but subsequently the web portal submodules similar to e-learning, e-recruitment and other added further. And in case of, it is a great help to SAP system that make them to much informal to the clients, and would or working what clients they are working would help them to place at different places would be able to use anytime. So if it is a web-based tool, then they can work at any places at any time, right? So SAP Human Capital Management, shortly HCM, help us to deal with the satisfaction satisfaction, which is entirely organizations, entire organization, whereas it will give satisfaction to the entire organization, whereas SAP HR will help you to work with the resources that are accessible completely. So we cannot access an employee with outside the network, right? So here SAP HR will be accessible completely within the area of network. So this is a major difference actually we are seeing. And so now actually, due to lot of advancement in the SAP HR, SAP HR field, and the S4 HANA scheme, actually success factor scheme, so lot of amendments and modification done in case of HR. And we have SAP HR basic model, PA, OM and time payroll available in all the things. And SAP HCM, with new advanced modules such as e-recruitment, e-learning, talent acquisition, performance workflow. So HCM is basically a new version of SAP HR. Human resource is widely used in all of the area. So, but make sure it sounds more technical and modern. The term human capital management is used instead of SAP HR. I hope actually whatever I discussed about the SAP HR will be more useful to you. This is Shivakkumar signing off. Thanks for watching my video and thanks for the support. Please subscribe my videos if you like that and share with your friends. And thanks once again. This is Shivakkumar.